Hello and welcome to today's lesson. So today we are doing 2-3, which is talking about postulates and diagrams. So just as a recall, yesterday we did 2-1 and 2-2. Today we're doing 2-3, and we're going to review a little bit today for homework. Now, I did not put any of these assignments as being due until Sunday at midnight. So if you need to take a little extra time and get stuff done over the weekend, you can certainly do that. We are going to be having a quiz on 2-1 to 2-3 on Monday. So Monday we're going to be reviewing, and then we will also be taking that quiz on 2-1 to 2-3. All right. So I'd like for you to just pause the video right now and go through and answer all of these questions, because we're practicing interpreting a diagram. So looking at this diagram, can we assume all of these things? So just pause the video, just answer all of these questions, and then go ahead and resume the video, and we'll go through and give these answers for these. So all the points shown are coplanar. So what I'm looking for as I'm looking at all these coplanar, does anything have a dotted line? And nothing has a dotted line, so this is true. They are all coplanar. D, G, and I. D, G, and I. Although they look like they're straight line, there's nothing connecting them, so we cannot automatically assume that they are collinear. A, C, and H are all having a line connecting them. So yes, we would say that this we can say. EG and AH, they have this right angle mark in here. So yes, we can say that that is true. Angle BCA and ACD are a linear pair because yes, they make this straight line of AD. So this is true. AF, let's see, AF right here, and BD are coplanar. Oops, I might have just jumped line. So AF and BD are coplanar, so this is true, that's yes. Are they perpendicular? False. We do not know for sure that they are or are not. AF and BD intersect. AF and BD, they sure do. They intersect at point C. ACD, and BCF are vertical. That is true. EG and BD are parallel. That is false. We cannot assume that based on the information that we have. EG and BD do not intersect. Well, we don't know if they're perpendicular or not. We don't know if they're parallel or not. So do not intersect. I would say that that is false. They will at some point intersect. EG and BD are perpendicular. EG and BD are perpendicular. That is also false, because we do not have anything indicating that. AC and FH are the same line. That is true. They would be naming the same line. AC and FH are the same line. All right, this next page, again, if I were you, I would stop the video and I would write these down in my notes. You do not necessarily need to know that 2.1 is the 2-point postulate. There may be a question on your homework that you need to use the 2.1 because you can go back and look at something, but you do not need to know the 2.1 part. So what you do need to know is that through any 2 points, there is exactly one line. So that's called the 2-point postulate. Through any 2 points, there's exactly one line. Okay, and then kind of saying it the other way, a line contains at least 2 points. And remember, we were talking about different ways. So as a review, we can name this line AB, or we can just call it lowercase l. The line intersection postulate. Well, if 2 lines are going to intersect, they're going to intersect in exactly 1 point. 3-point postulate. And what did we say? If there's any 3 non-collinear points, that always will make one plane. Okay, 2.5 says a plane contains at least 3 non-collinear points. Plane line postulate. So if 2 points lie in the same plane, then there is exactly 1 line containing them. That 1 line is also in the plane. So if 2 points are in the plane, the line containing them is also in the plane. All right, then the last one here is talking about the plane intersection postulate. So if 2 planes intersect, what do they intersect in? So just think about like the 2 walls in your bedroom or the kitchen or anything. If 2 walls are meeting, where they meet is a nice perfect straight line. So the intersection of 2 planes is a line. All right, so state the postulate. So this is saying if 2 lines intersect, then they intersect in a point. If 2 lines intersect, then they intersect in a point. 2 lines intersect, they intersect in a point. That's called the line intersection postulate. Line intersection postulate. All right, so if 2 planes intersect, they intersect in the line. 2 planes intersect, they intersect in a line. So that is the plane line postulate. All right, a line is perpendicular to a plane if and only if the line intersects the plane in a point and is perpendicular to every line. So look at T, see how it comes down, and it is perpendicular to PA, and it is also perpendicular to Q. How do we know that? From those red angle marks. Okay, so remember, in a diagram, a line perpendicular to a plane must be marked with the right angle symbol. So in order for it to be perpendicular to a plane, it will be perpendicular to every line in that plane at that particular point. All right, so which of these following statements cannot be assumed from this diagram? Again, pause the video, do the questions here, and then resume the video so that you can get this answered. So pause and then resume. A, B, and F are collinear. A, B, and F, that's true. E, B, and D. E, B, and D, that's false. You cannot assume this from the diagram. AB is perpendicular. So where is AB is perpendicular to plane S, and they have that right angle mark, so that is true. CD is perpendicular to plane T. So do you see any right angle mark that shows that that is perpendicular? So this is a cannot. There's no right angle mark. AF intersects BC at point B. That is true. All right, that should be it, and you guys should be all set and ready for your homework. So hopefully this wasn't too long of a lesson for you, and you guys can get your homework done. And then there's also going to be a review assignment. Remember, we are going to have a quiz on Monday of 2-1 to 2-3.